rebel, I'm mad bills on the move.
Break out the pipe, break out the matrix. From the crawl space straight to the playlist. Plumber to the pixels, watch me rise up. Hit bills, turn the time up.
You say
Bye.
good boy. Oh, come on. Honestly. Safety does my head in. Right, in today's episode, I am back at my father-in-law's to finish off the bathroom. So he is a carpenter by trade. We're a chippy for your UK tradies, but not a carpenter anymore. He now owns a pizzeria in lovely Old Town Margate. Today, so basically what I'm trying to say is he's done all the carpentry and now I'm coming back to fit all the plumbing. That is the aim of the game today. So join me. Yeah, good.
And there's some wet paint in there.
Okay. Oh, nice. Say Bob. Lovely.
Dust on my Tim's, crowd on my hands, sweat on the brim, box of old towels you saved from a job set. Use what we got, we don't run up a tab. You showed up early, coffee in a stained cup. Laugh lines, bad luck when the rent late. You was there with a calm face. Stand up straight, we gon' fix it at our own pace. I'm laying tile for the man who laid my road. Every line straight for the love you always showed. Finish in a bathroom, but you built this home. You held me up when I was broken all alone.
She needs me to make the whole big side for the isolator do. You know,
Over there.
I cut a hole around the outside.
Trouble, you laugh, don't rush, let the edges set. Same way you told me, take your time with respect. When my car died out, you was there with your jumper when my heart gave out. You was there with a supper when the world too loud. You was quiet on the sofa, came on mute, just a nod saying you got over.
Whenever screwing into porcelain or tiles or even toilets, I don't recommend using an impact driver like I'm doing, because as soon as it fires or impacts, it can crack the tile or toilet. So as you can tell, I've slowly drilled and then I've stopped just before it was about to do an impact that can shock the hand and crack it.
How much longer do you think we...
Yeah, not long, just getting a coat of paint on this now, so I just want to get one coat on.
Start draining down. So what I'm doing now is I'm going to be draining it down. So first you need to turn the boiler off. That's the pressure of the water. Need it to go down. And here you have the drain off. You can't really see it, can you? Let's have the lights on. You see that? This valve is a drain off. So you put your hose on here. You unscrew this until it starts to come out. And then out of the building. Sorry about the mess. That's a knobbly end, isn't it? That's what she says. I'm going to undo this hose clamp clip. That's one thing I'm not going to be a loud TikToker. I'm going to be calm and show you how I do things in a slow, calm manner. I want these videos to be chilled, not like in your face. Story driven, the struggle, not like TikTok videos where it's super easy, always goes right. Because in my work they don't. Sometimes you do get a leak. And I'm going to be documenting the leak and how I fix it. So now I'm just tightening up this hose clamp and then I'll turn the valve on and then we'll start draining down. And then when it's draining down, you want to start at the very top of the house, opening up the bleed keys on the radiator, and that lets the air in. It's the air in and it helps the water get out. Okay. Gotta hardly touch it. What are you doing? Sorry about that. What I'm doing here, letting the air in, and then it helps gravity. Well, you're letting the atmosphere in, and the atmosphere is pushing the water out. So it's the air going in from the atmosphere. You're breaking. Is it a vacuum? So the tap's going to connect onto these behind here.
Yeah. Christmas Eve shift, Pop's crib. Let's work. Yeah. Hit the Bronx in the hoodie, gift bag to a kid. Mom got plates in the oven, whole house smells lit. Father-in-law stressing, man the hot won't run. I'm like, pass me that flashlight, we gon' get this done. Towel cold on my knuckles, copper pipe in my palm. Got the water main twist to keep the pressure on calm. He watching every movement, like a ref with the clock. I'm tracing that old plumbing through the wall in the rock. I'm on that Christmas Eve bathtub mission. Under that sink, like a surgeon with precision. Do it for the fam, that's love, that's tradition. Wrench in my hand, I'm rapping while I fix it.
You're gonna make it big enough.
Oh, it just needs to come over a tiny bit.
Right, tell me when you're ready. We'll bring up the bath and the radiator here. Give your hand, bring up the push on the bath first.
Yeah, should we do that?
Showing he like back in my day, telling tales from the block, how they rigged the radiators with a co-hanger lock. We laugh, then I tighten, hear a faint little creak. Twist the handle half open, pray it don't start to leak. First drip, then a stream, then it rushed and it roared. Hot water like a blessing all across that floor. I'm on that.
All my measuring was okay.
Under that sink, like a surgeon with precision. Do it for the fam, that's love, that's tradition. Wrench in my hand, I'm rapping while I fix it. Christmas Eve, bad tab mission. Simple little job, turn story for the children.
That was bloody heavy. Big cast iron radiators. Look at that. Brilliant. British plumbing. That connector goes on the tap body. That style goes on the shower head.
That's about here, okay?
For the fam, that's love, that's tradition. Bars in the steam, let the whole room listen. He clap my back like
That's my son right there.
Radiator valves. Heckin' fancy boys. Oof, that almost fell on my toe. That's called a lock shield valve. This is a thermostatic valve. That's how you adjust it. Adjust it when you turn it up and down. When you twist this, see that moving up and down? Pushes that pin down. Where is my Loctite? Like a boomerang. Where's my Loctite gone? Bloody thing. Where's the Loctite gone? There is. Bloody thing. Yes. Left hand thread, so it doesn't unwind back out. I just go mad, put loads on. I don't trust any kind of PTFE for this. Ooh, it's very annoying. If you're using this on metal, make sure not to slip, because it will ruin the finish. See like that? Doesn't really do anything. If you slip, it will scrape. Ed's top tip, number 1. So yeah, since starting YouTube 4 days ago, and I'm 77 subscribers. Very exciting. Thank you for subbing. Makes all the hours of editing worth it. Oh, that's good. Down. Let's chop a bit off. 15mm pipe slice. So what I'm going to do is push it down so it gives you a little bit of play. I'm sure all the foreign people won't understand what play means. If you do, you're pretty much British anyway, aren't you? Okay. Take the nut and olive off, chuck that on there. There's a bit of paint on the bloody pipe. Of course there is. There we go. Bit of paste. You put it on here. You can do it on the pipe or there. Do it on the pipe here because it's easy, but there's a bit, it can get a bit messy, so I'll just put it on the inside where the olive sits. It creates a seal. There we go. So when that meets the olive, it'll give it a really nice seal. Get that on there and tight. And get a bit of a spank. That's as far as that one's going. Cool. Back. Tighten. That is pretty much how you fit a radiator valve. And we just repeat. Left hand. Pinch that there. Oh, God, it almost fell on me. Out of that. Right, cutter. Always makes me laugh when I see people wrapping PTFE behind the nut. So it literally does nothing. I created a short video yesterday about my Venetian plastering trowel, and I think I triggered an Italian. I'd just like to say I wasn't Venetian plastering, I was doing British plastering. So I made the title. I didn't actually check the title before I uploaded it. It's all automated. So for all the Italians, I may have triggered Don't know how to say thank you in Italian. Sorry in ChatGPT. How do I say sorry in Italian?
In Italian, you can say scusa for an informal apology, or mi dispiace for a more formal or heartfelt apology.
So, the Italians, I say mi dispiace. Is it mi dispiace?
Yes, exactly. Mi dispiace is how you say I'm sorry in Italian. It's a handy phrase to know. Let me know if you need any more translations or anything else.
Mi dispiace. All my Italian friends who thought I was finishing plastering. I just use your little trowels for the corners to get it nice. Oh, that bloody light. Just smack my head on it. Just need a metal thread in the middle to hold it in place. Done. I usually put the TRVs over there, so I'll swap that over, I think. You should put it on the right-hand side, because most people are right-handed. Same with the vent. Usually goes on the right. Most people are right-handed. Sorry, I should have said, mi dispiace. Ah. That'll trigger you. Is it the bleed nipple? That's what we need, guys. If I can get into it. Come on. Come on. Oh my god. Oh yeah. That's what we want. They shall have heating in the bathroom. And look, 80 subscribers. Bloody hell. Thank you so much, guys. I'm well chuffed. I thought I'd be at nothing. So, yeah, thank you for subscribing. Keep on liking and subscribing, guys. Let's beat that algorithm. Get me out of the rat race. I can build cool stuff for you. Yeah, I really appreciate it. Love you all so much. So cool. Keep on following. They are only going to get better. I promise. At the moment, we have just got to slog. Slog. At least till April, May, because that's when I'm kind of booked up to. But thank you so much. I mean, look at that 1,300. Crazy. That one's got 16 views. That's one I triggered in Italian, I think. Oh yeah. Mamma mia, cowboy. I think he thought I was doing Venetian plastering, because that's what it says in the title. CapCut did the title and I didn't see the last little bit, so I've triggered the Italians. So mi dispiace. I've probably triggered them with the hand signal and the pronunciation, but love you Italians. Best national anthem. The best national anthem in the world, I think. Even I stand up when it comes on. Don't want to offend all the maestros. Hey? Get all the maestros coming over here, beat me up. Sending the boys over. That's it. I have to release my 6 and 2-year-old on you. Don't want that. Nah, joking. Thank you for all the views and the likes and subscribes. It means a lot to me. I really appreciate it.
Yelling, you can't catch this. Got a rat in the hat selling rumors for change. Got a map in my palm, every hallway strange. Mixed street slang with Latin, that's slang on slang. Say a phrase in the dark, hear a door go clang. We them broomstick bandits, wild in the sky. From the Bronx to the castle, watch us fly. Doing dumb little crimes with the grin on the side.
My pretties, just like that. Have to trim it down a bit, I think. At this level. Like there. Just mark it. Don't know if you can see that. I'm gonna mark it that kind of height. Try to mark it in the centre. There we go. And then God knows how I'm gonna screw it up. Wonder if this will reach. Probably not. That'll do. Sweet. Right. I need a long screw. And unfortunately, not the screw you're thinking of. You naughty boys. Get your heads out the gutter. Oh my god. That is stuck. Get this knobbly little thing back in. Saying I could stick it on the end of that. Jesus, what's going on? Son of a bee. Okie dokie.
Okay, you got Is that just like that? Does that have?
No, you've got 3 or 4 options in that bag down there.
All right. If you've got chrome, do chrome.
Yeah.
If not brass, do black or.
I think there's chrome.
Cool. Right, mate. Appreciate this today.
That's all right. Oh, nice.
It's gonna be lovely.
It's not going to be working.
Too. We'll just do that and that after Christmas. A bit skirty. See that, buddy.
See ya.
I'll see you. I suppose I won't see you now until Christmas. Oh, Christmas Eve. You're coming in to me, aren't you?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
We want it to be on max, so you can actually get it on. Tighten up the little nut thing at the bottom. There we go. We should leave it around 3, so it gives the customer an option. So this is all you need to solder. Some pipe, obviously. Lead-free solder for drinking water. Don't use leaded. I use 180 grit. Bosh. Sandpaper. Flux straws for soldering. Fittings. And your blow gun. And that is pretty much plumbing. Until you make it leak. And then you realise you're not a plumber. You clean the pipe. You can steel wool or whatever. I use this sandpaper because it lasts forever. Go in there. Flux, lube her up, 15mm elbow. I think the Europeans use the smaller size. Clean the pipe, takes all the oxidised copper off. The solder doesn't take very well. Call this my burnt elbow. It just about fits on the end. So I actually saw it on a YouTube Shorts, so big up to that guy. There you go. You can see it in action. It's actually pretty sick. Ready? Fire! This would have been a pig. There we go. Do it at an angle like that. Winning. Let's get it going. There we go. Look at that. Man, look at that puppy. Wait, you can kind of see the copper slightly changes colour when to go. Like that. There we go. And it doesn't need much. Just a little something. There we go. Voilà. Hey bon. Très bien. Actually go on there. Let's put another one on. That's cool. Another elbow. Could actually put street elbow on. That's what I might do. Give it a blow, cool it down, and you can pull the olive off. Put the pair of grips on the olive, spin and twist. There we go. Olive off. Clean up. Another reason why I like this 180 grip, because you can do this. It's so much easier. Sweet. Call this a street elbow. So it came from the streets. Basically, it's an end feed of one side, and that side can be soldered into an end feed, like that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put that end feed on there. Use my burnt elbow. Could have stayed in class, could have opened that door. Now he's halfway through the fit and thinking should have learned more. Harry Potter left the castle, magic in the past, now it's gasket and spackle. Torch in his hand, sweat under his sleeve, muttering I should have paid attention, I should have believed. Professor said focus, I was chasing that snitch. Now I chase leaks in the landlord's ditch. House badge on my trunk, faded colors on the sticker. Only charm I can now is just needs a little thing. Maybe a little touch around there, not too much. I mean, it doesn't need much. Oh well, at least we know it's good. Harry Potter left the castle, yeah. Now we standing in the puddle with a hacksaw hassle. Could have stayed in class, could have opened that door. Now he's halfway through the fit and thinking should have learned more. Looks dog crap, but she's sealed. It's behind a toilet anyway, so no one's going to be looking at it. So yeah, bit blow. Take this nut and olive off. Nut and olive. Chuck that on the end. There we go. And then a bit of paste. This in as you're tightening up. So there's not much pipe. No. So it needs to go all the way back. There we go. A little tidy up. And that's there. Oh, my head. Ready to be christened. There we go. Toilet tutorial ticked up. Apart from the toilet seat, but that's coming later, so don't worry. Boom. That is how we do. Radiator tutorial almost finished. I just need to cut off where I've marked the old grinder. Put some Loctite around that. Paste into that baby. Tighten up. Looks a bit loose. Oh, it is loose. They always send them loose. That's annoying. Imagine if you didn't know that. Sorry, I forgot to record that, but you know the drill now. Left hand, thread it round, baby. Cut that off. Might do a little bit of pasty roost. Lube her up, chuck her in. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. And that is British humour at its finest. Right there. God knows why we say Bob's your uncle. Everyone says it. Chuck her in. If she wants to start. Does she want to start? She's start. Oh, no. She is starting. She's going. Doesn't look like it's the thread's going on very well, but we'll tighten her up. Alright. Tighten it up all the way. If that leaks, I'm going to be very annoyed. Oh, that's why it would leak. I need to tighten up that bloody thing. Right, so yes, if you're using grit, be very careful on furnishing. So you want to slightly jiggle it until it becomes completely tight, and then you turn it very gently. See, maybe so slightly, but it doesn't take the finish off. So wiggle a little bit, make sure it's on, hold it tight so it doesn't get out of control and scrape it and it's a nightmare. There we go. Sweet, get that paste off. Do that for this one, and then it's almost done. Sweet. Right, I'm going to take this off. Cut that off and come back. So now that radiator's done, we have to undo this. And I need to get my spanner. So you tighten this up, shuts the valve off, stops the water coming out. Take your hose off, fill up. So I'm going to go and have some lunch. Oh, he's done it. Just pulled it in. That's cool. Alright, I'm just going to chop this off. Go and fill the water up. Make yourself some couscous and frozen salad because it's at -1. It's bloody annoying. Turns out it's in trade school, learning every valve roll. Everybody left the castle. Now we standing in a puddle with. And yeah, I don't leave my tools like this. Every night I take them out. So everybody left the castle. Back in the past, now it's gasket and spackle. Torch in his hand, sweat under his sleeve. Muttering, I should have paid attention. I never can leave. I never can leave. I can leave. I can leave. I can leave. I can leave. Nah, I never can leave. Yo, thanks for watching. You rode the whole ride. Hit like, smash, subscribe. Keep the fam worldwide. Ring that bell, stay locked. Never missing the view. Next vid part 2. I'ma see you there too.